Flat, open terrain on Ukraine's southern front means it's safer to move under the cover of darkness to avoid being detected. A Ukrainian reconnaissance soldier shows us a network of what used to be Russian trenches. No well-lit paths, only markers to warn of landmines, just paces away.
The forest line where we are right now was the enemy's position. We walk a precise path that we had to make ourselves. Russians put improvised traps on top of anti-tank mines, and if they detonate...
He stops himself. At least 2 men were killed taking these trenches. Just stay on the path, he says. This is a war of artillery now. Both sides fighting from fixed positions. This unit is covering Ukrainian infantry in another set of trenches up ahead. After that are Russian positions. It could be a war fought a century ago, until the sound of modern military equipment brings you back.
Drone.
A drone, Taras says. Confused about where it is, whose it is, before carrying on.
We're at the exact place where Ukrainian forces are trying to drive a wedge into Russian lines. There's Russian positions on 2 sides of the units based here. And whenever they take over these former Russian trenches, one of the biggest problems posed to the troops here are landmines, unexploded ordnance, improvised traps. And whenever they try to move forward, they see the Russians have moved back to other layers of trenches. And that is what is now slowing down the counteroffensive in areas like this on the southern front.
Much needed ammunition arrives. SERHII, a carpenter before the war, says there is only one thing frontline soldiers need more.
What we want most is to go home. To go home, to see the family. Apart from that, we have everything we need. We can fight. We want to get rid of them and go home.
The Russians are adjusting fire, he says, telling everyone to take cover. The job of holding positions and pushing forward is a lot tougher than it looks, where Ukrainians fire mortars and Russians respond with 500-kilogram laser-guided aerial bombs. Zein Basravi, Al Jazeera, near Robotyne in Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia region.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.